No, right.
All right, the court is calling 2020 CR 2987 State versus Marie and Angelica Hinojosa. Can I have parties announced?
Yes, Marty and also
Monica?
Marty.
Mari. Okay, I'm gonna work on that. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate that. So it's Mari and Angelica Hinojosa.
Correct.
Can I have parties announced?
State. Elizabeth Settle for the defense.
And are you Mari
Marty, yes.
and Angelica Hinojosa? All right, did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney, and did you understand it? Are you the same Mari and Angelica Hinojosa who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2020 CR 2987 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1 gram to 4 grams on March 2nd, 2022 for a period of 2 years and extended for a total of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violation of condition number 4 in Berry County, Texas, the defendant Marie Hinojosa did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of May, June, July, and August 2024 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
That's true.
We would have been there.
Any objection?
No objection.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court can find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to $10,000 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4? Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is no, the state is grant the state's motion, enter an adjudication appeal against the defendant with supervision and sentence for to 5 years in this prison. The reason that the state is asking for that is the defendant over the NTR. She's been on for adjudication since 2022. And had 2 prior NTRs, one that was resolved in 2022 where the court added sufficient to help her with her reporting issue back then, and then one that was resolved in 2023 where she was ordered to move status. Now, I will concede it does look like she just successfully completed status. However, she did not follow through with the aftercare and then just basically responded from the jurisdiction of court. And for those reasons, we're asking for
Judge, I'm asking that you follow what probation's recommendation was in the court summary. Extend her for 1 year with GPS and ISP supervision for the duration of her probation. Judge, she did complete the status successfully. I believe there was a violation during the aftercare, but she did the bulk of that as well. Judge, she does have a job. She would have a job when she gets out. She's now become aware of vealing, which was, she had transportation problems, which led to some of these violations. So we're just asking one more chance, Judge. She's has no prior felonies. And we're just asking that you allow her to continue on her probation.
All right, why did you disappear? You want to raise your right hand?
Yes, sir.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand. Why did you disappear?
I just, like she said, I was having transportation issues. I was living out in Lotus. I did complete aftercare. And then I got switched to a new probation officer. I asked him if, because I was having issues getting weight, like to my probation office. There's no buses where I was staying and I wasn't aware of the Via Link system. So I
Wasn't aware of what?
It's called Via Link and it's like where if you live where there's no buses, they'll pick you up and then they'll drop you off at the nearest bus stop.
So when did you become aware of this?
A few months ago. So
how did you become aware of that?
a friend of a friend had told me about it because he was living out there in Helotes also. And he told me about it and I was like, okay, so now I know about that, but I didn't know about it then.
Why didn't you investigate that beforehand? Because reporting for probation is the #1 thing.
Yeah, no, you're right. And there's no excuse for me not going.
So the only time you researched that was when?
I didn't, like, I tried to figure out ways.
No. When is the time that you decided, hey, let me research this?
Well, I had researched it prior, I just didn't find anything, but somebody told me about it. And so that's how I learned about it.
So you were having a conversation with someone. When did you have a conversation with someone concerning your inability to go to probation because of lack of transportation?
It was months ago, just months ago, honestly. But yeah, that's the reason, I just didn't have a way to get to probation. And then I couldn't contact my probation officer. So I know that's not really an excuse.
So what do you mean you couldn't contact your
I
probation?
have tried reaching him by phone
Mhm.
and I left him voicemails. He never contacted back. He never responded to none of my
And when
emails.
when would you have made these phone calls?
Prior to me getting to not going to report. So I believe it was the beginning of May. And I didn't hear from him. He didn't come back. So
All right, any questions?
So Ms. Hinojosa, when you were placed on probation, who provided the address of 10950? Okay, and are you still living at that address of the place as visitors? Okay, and so probation says that they went out to make or attempt to make contact with you for your failing to report certain in 2024. What explanation do you have for living on your probation?
I'm not sure. I had gave my probation officer, I believe it was a copy of one of the bills from, it wasn't in my name, but it was the bill for my friend who I was staying with. And so I'm not sure why they weren't able to get a hold of me there. Cause I mean, that's where I'd been staying up until I got arrested.
Okay, and you were arrested on October 20th or October 15th or 16th of 2026. That's it.
16th, yes, sir.
That's correct.
Mhm.
Okay, and basically, that's the only reason that you're before the court today is because you were arrested for offenses and criminal trespass and criminal possession, correct?
Any further questions?
If the judge gives you one more chance on probation, what do you think the most important things you need to do?
Or for staying in contact with my probation.
Do you have a place to live?
Yes.
Okay. Is that with a friend or?
It would be with grandpa.
Is it important to you to keep your deferred adjudication status?
Yes.
Wow. But that's all I had, and I would also just, re-urge what I'm asking the court to do. But if you do decide to revoke her, we would ask for a 2-year sentence. She did do a lot when she was reporting, and thank you, Judge.
So this criminal trespass case and the criminal mischief. So criminal mischief means that someone is alleging that there is property that has been damaged. So I'm not taking the criminal mischief as true. I'm not taking the criminal trespass as true. But was she arrested at the location of the alleged criminal trespass and the alleged criminal mischief?
Yes, Judge. Yes, sir.
How far was that away from your house?
Not sure. It was a little bit.
Did you walk?
No, a friend who picked me up real late at night, and because I had nowhere to go at that time, and so I finally got home with a friend who picked me up. And
See, here's the thing. If it's important, you're supposed to treat it like it's important. You can find a friend to go pick you up, allegedly commit a criminal mischief and criminal trespass, but you can't find a friend to take you to meet with your probation officer. I just don't think that you're appropriate for probation. This is not the first time there's been a motion to revoke has been filed against you. You were aware of what you needed to do to be in compliance. You were only supposed to be on deferred adjudication for 2 years, but then it had to be extended because you were not doing what you were supposed to be doing. You were not following the rules. So I just don't think you're a good candidate for probation, and I'm not going to continue you. So the court is going to find you guilty, revoke. There's to be no residing in household with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Give you credit for any time served. I'll request the therapeutic community for her. Credit for any time served that's successful completion of inpatient treatment. And the court will sentence you to 5 years in the prison. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegation and the motion, not the fact that you are on deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes. Johnny Gonzalez. And probation, there's no application, is that
No
correct?
application.
Right, thank you.
Yes, I did.
Court is calling 2025 CR 01986, State versus Terry Talton. Can I have parties announced?
As trustee,
Robert Bromont for Terry Talton.
And are you Mr. Talton?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Talton, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, ma'am.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
yes, ma'am.
Mr. Talton, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Ma'am.
You're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights? And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, ma'am, he has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
He's mentally competent.
Mr. Talton, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen by entering into this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 180 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. There's an $800 fine and no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense is at the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Yes,
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Good.
State, any evidence?
yes, Your Honor. State offer states exhibit 1 in one attachment.
No objection, Your
All
Honor.
right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in, the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, ma'am, will.
All right. All right, so in regards to this case, I know that the theft case is not a misdemeanor. I guess it's a municipal court case.
Yes, sir, there's no pending theft in our office.
All right, okay, thank you. All right, is there anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
I think he'll do well. Needs to get back to work.
All right. Then the court will find you guilty. The court will sentence you to $800 fine. Time and money will run concurrently. And the court will sentence you to 180 days in the Bear County Jail under 1244. Does he have adequate time or no?
Yes, 112 days.
112 days.
All right. So you'll receive credit for any time served. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. So here's the thing. It appears that you may have a drug problem. If you do not take care of that, what's going to end up happening is you're going to be in and out of jail, maybe prison, or either somebody's going to have to identify your body because the last time you use may be the last time you use. The other thing, your attorney is telling me you have 112 days in. Usually people are like, well, why didn't she give me a judgment satisfied? Let me explain to you why I didn't say judgment satisfied on the record. I am not in charge of your receiving 2-for-1 or 3-for-1 at the jail.
Right.
Normally, if you're in general population, which means you're not causing any problems, for every day you spend in custody, the sheriff will give you credit for 2 days. If you're a trustee, which means you do work at the jail, maybe clean, maybe laundry or whatever, then the sheriff, instead of paying you money, they'll give you credit for every day you serve, you'll get credit for 3 days. I'm not in charge of that. So if they say that you are causing problems at the jail, they can take away your 2-for-1.
Yes, ma'am.
So the only thing I'm in charge of is I just sentence you to 180 days. You have to serve 180 days. How the sheriff is calculating that, that's how they calculate that. So I can't say you have a judgment satisfied because they're giving you credit for that, not me. You understand? All right, good luck to you.
That means, basically, I'll have to do like 2 more months.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I'm only giving you credit for the 112 days.
Okay.
If the sheriff is giving you credit for every 2 days that you're in or every 3 days that you're in, they will probably release you. Now, mind you, I can send a letter to them and say, I want this person to serve every day and not get 2-for-1 or 3-for-1. I can do that. But what I cannot do is I can't force them
Okay.
to give you 3-for-1 or 2-for-1.
Yes.
That's completely up to them.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? All right, good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have a seat, sir.
Thank you, Judge. Judge, your prosecutor did a good job. She was prompt, had the documents ready. I
So,
mean, that's the way it should go.
oh, thank you so much. All right, who is here on Johnny Richard Gonzalez?
Mr. Gonzalez for president, ready?
Okay.